In our daily lives, we tend to identify with this self. We identify with our thoughts, our feelings. We identify with our perspectives, our values. And we often feel that this self is unique, that all our behaviors and thoughts are my choices. So we want to defend my feelings. At the same time, when we learn about our family of origin, when I understand my parents, my grandparents, my different relatives, different eras, their feelings, their thoughts, how have they shaped this self generation after generation? We begin to discover that many things I consider unique to me, thought that only I have, actually come from our family of origin, perhaps as direct copies or as resistance and criticism toward our family of origin. So we cannot escape these roots. Therefore, when we understand our family of origin, when we understand our parents, our ancestors, the beliefs and attachments passed down through generations, the emotions and values through the ages, we begin to feel a sense of release. We can let go of some of our judgments toward them, especially when I can understand their actions from their perspective, from the context of their era, their limitations, from their circumstances, to understand their feelings, to understand certain decisions they made, certain actions they took. I begin to realize that the environment our previous generation faced was very difficult, that their sacrifices were immense. If I were placed in their era, I might have done worse. I might have felt more discouraged, more helpless, more angry, more aggrieved, and so the judgments, resistance, and attacks I have toward them, I can perhaps let go. Since everyone makes mistakes, since I myself cannot do better, what right do I have to demand of them, to criticize them? So getting to know our family of origin, listening to the voices of our parents and grandparents, hearing their feelings, needs and circumstances, or asking other relatives and friends about our parents' situations is actually a very healing process. Even if my parents have passed away, I can still learn about their circumstances back then through different family members and relatives' behaviors. And the most important thing isn't just understanding parents, but that I begin to develop true compassion, true love. I begin to let go of this me. I begin to stop insisting that I am right. I begin to stop seeing the world only from my perspective. I begin to develop empathy. I begin to develop loving kindness and learn true forgiveness, true acceptance. This is very important for building relationships, for interacting with others, and creating intimate connections. Because when we share love, cooperate in business, or build team relationships, often problems arise when I insist on my emotions, when I insist on my feelings, I insist on my viewpoints. So being able to truly understand our parents, we learn true forgiveness. And when we learn true forgiveness, we become free. We are released. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you, everyone.